Howdy folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. Special shout out to my buddy Renoozles. Anyway, Stone Cold Val suggested that I do more Ray Wylie Hubbard, and I was on board with that. And I found one, I was shocked. It's Ray Wylie featuring Ringo, Starr, Joe Walsh, Chris Robinson, and Don Was. It's a song, Bad Trick. I don't know the song, but I was like, holy cow. And it's Vivo, so it's likely to be blocked. But I'll just go through my rigmarole and just do it audio only, but I'll be watching the video. Ray Wylie's so cool, right, David Emsweiler? Ray Wylie pasture. That's where your donkeys
Don't
eat.
get any on you if you go to Nashville. Don't operate machinery if you own Benadryl. You got to have some faith if you in a lion's den. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. Club soda don't always remove ketchup stains. Ain't nothing you can take is gonna cure a migraine. Broken dreams is a premise in a mice and men. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. You got to have some scars if you wanna be a poet. To get weeds out of a garden, you got to hoe it. Possession with intent will get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then.
I don't know who wrote this, but this has Ray Wylie's stamp all over it. I'm calling this Americana too, but this is Texas Red Dirt Americana. This is Ray Wylie country.
And everybody turns a bad trick now and then.
Where they're recording this?
Most gamblers know that they'll never break even. There's 5 stages to go through when you're craving. The sword is always bloodier than the pen. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. You got to have some scars if you wanna be a poet. To get weeds out of a garden, you got to hoe it. Possession with intent will get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then.
There's Ringo. Those of you who don't know Ringo Starr is he was the drummer for the Beatles. That's Joe Walsh's guitar.
Dancing is promiscuous after midnight. It's best to be content than to have to always be right. You can't fix a broken heart with a bobby pin. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. You got to have some scars if you wanna be a poet. To get weeds out of a garden, you got to hoe it. Possession with intent will get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then.
Heard it through the grapevine field. you know you're respected among fellow musicians when two of the musicians from the top bands in the history of music come to sit in on a session with you. Ringo Starr of the Beatles and Joe Walsh of the Eagles. The Eagles, to this day, I still think have the top selling album of all time. I think it's their greatest hits album. Michael Jackson's Thriller was up there, but I think that the Eagles and Joe Walsh, who's right here he's from Montclair, New Jersey, an hour, not even maybe an hour from here. Yeah, an hour. But when they come to sit with you, and then Chris Robinson and Don Was look like they were backing it, unbelievable. I didn't even expect this when good God, Stone Cold. When you said do another Ray Wylie, I probably wrote this down a month ago. Time to do another Ray Wylie song. And I'm always mindful of David Emsweiler because one of his barometers as to whether or not he thinks he could hang out with you is if you like Ray Wylie, Hubbard, or not. If you don't, it'd be difficult for him. We all have things, right, David? But I'm like, yeah, I got time to do another Ray Wylie. I love how he sings. I can never predict what he's going to say next unless it's part of the chorus of a song or something. I have no idea what he's going to say. But I'm always able to elicit deeper thoughts from his original one. Where do you come up with this stuff? I don't know. It's Bob Dylan-esque. So what do I rate this one? I mean, I had the visual. I don't know if you're going to get to see that because I said it's Vivo. And I'm like, all right, I'll take the risk. I usually don't like doing that because it takes a lot of extra time. But I'm going to do it because of who these artists are. And I love Ray Wylie in respect of him. But he starts out with Nashville. And then he talked about migraines. I used to get them. He goes, there's nothing you could take that's going to like cure a migraine. And he's right. There's nothing out there. I used to get them. Unbelievable. All right. I'm going to rate my experience with this song. And it was a 9.6. I love Ray Wylie's voice. I love his delivery. Obviously, the musicians on this thing blew me away. So what do you say about that? There you go, guys. Have a wonderful day. Everybody turns a bad trick now and then. Just get up, dust yourself off, and recover from it as best you can. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
You got to hold it, possession with intent. We'll get you 5 to 10. And everybody turns a bad trick now and then. And everybody